essential vitamins and nutrients, including protein, iron, and calcium.
Would you rather save a new save a bacon?
Oh, apparently DJ Loves Turds did another video about me just 5 minutes ago. Oh boy, let's check it out. Okay, let's watch him jump out like he always does.
Yo, so I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I just got exposed by the biggest Karen on YouTube. If you don't know who this is, this lady...
Okay, so that started out pretty predictably. He always jumps in, always has the same cow behind him, always puts those sort of horns on me for some reason, and always calls me Karen. No surprise there. Strange though, he never actually shows the cows in the environment in which they actually live, which is in Holocaust-like conditions. Okay, now he's going to go on to say how I hate everybody who eats meat, but in fact I just hate people who abuse animals.
YouTube. If you don't know who this lady is that vegan teacher, and she's literally a crazy grandma. She hates absolutely everybody who eats meat. Like, if you've ever eaten a cheeseburger, she literally hates you.
So DJ is trying to say that people who actually care about fairness and who are against racism towards the animals are crazy. In his opinion, he thinks that not hurting animals is crazy. Seems very strange to me.
Her dumb content and just showed how dumb she was. Apparently, she didn't like that because she made a 37-minute video titled "DJ Doesn't Know the Kindergarten Basics." What? The thumbnail shows me and it says, "DJ, you failed vegan kindergarten."
Yeah, that's true. You did fail because you don't know the basics about what happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. You don't know about the mother cows who are forced to be pregnant. You don't know about the baby cows who are taken away if they're boys and they are killed because in the dairy industry, that's what happens because they're considered to be useless. And you don't seem to know about what happens with the baby boy chicks, that they are also macerated at birth because they're considered to be useless because in the egg industry, they'll never be able to lay eggs. There's a lot you don't know.
The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs, walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today.
Sabinat at sabay-sabay na sakit.
Whoa! Stir-fried! New stir-fried Lucky Me Jumbo! Try mo na!
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. And today we're going to be looking at this guy. His name is DJ Loves Turbo. Now hopefully he's going to change the name of his channel soon to DJ Loves Tofu. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. And he had a specific assignment to do, and we're going to see whether he is going to pass the test to pass vegan kindergarten. Are you guys ready? Let's do this.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk.
so let's see what the criteria is for him to be able to pass. So within the first minute of your presentation, you must teach the definition of veganism and explain what happens to the baby cows each time your audience drinks cow's milk or eats cheese, yogurt, or ice cream that come from cow's milk. You must talk about the victims while referring to the truth about the animals you eat. An 8-minute video right here. This is the video right here. Take a screenshot of it in case you forget. And the video is an 8-minute video that on That Vegan Teacher's YouTube channel. And remember, you must be vegan fantastic, not vegan phobic. And you must show empathy and not be an ignorant asshole. Let's watch you do it. Can't wait.
Yo, so today we're looking at the most hated old lady on all of YouTube.
What is going on? That was so fat. Why were you jumping? What was that, a Christmas tree? Did you call me an old lady? Oh, good job. You're right. I am 103. Thank you for noticing. But what is going on in this picture? I didn't ever wear those sort of weird decorations.
Yo, so today we're looking at the most hated old lady on all of YouTube.
What is going on? That was so fat. Why were you jumping? What was that, a Christmas tree? Did you call me an old lady? Oh, good job. You're right. I am 103. Thank you for noticing. But what is going on in this picture? I didn't ever wear those sort of weird decorations on my head. Did you put those on there? Not sure that I like that. I think I'm going to give you an X for that. That's kind of mean, you know? X, that's your first X. Don't be cruel. But I do remember this day, actually. This is the day my friends and I, we were trying out different fruits. And there's a certain kind of fruit that makes your tongue really purple. And I'm not sure, why do you have these cows in the background there, making it seem like that's how cows normally live? Oh, that's another X for you there. That's an X because cows usually live in horrible conditions, and you are actually lying to your audience here. Now remember what your criteria was, and this isn't on it. Do you want me to show the slide again, or do you remember? And we'll continue to watch. So far, we're into 5 seconds of this video. Oh my gosh, I don't know. This is just, I'm not sure if we should continue. This doesn't look very promising. Don't forget, DJ, you're supposed to be talking about the cows, the mothers, the fathers, and the babies, all exploited, utilized, and unalived, despite having committed no crimes.
Who this lady is, let me just explain to you why everybody hates her. She's an old...
Oh, everybody doesn't hate me. Everybody hates the fact that I hold up a mirror to them and I remind them that they are being cruel to animals. But me personally, of course they don't hate me. Everybody loves me, including you. Yeah, because you know I'm right. And you know deep down that I am reminding you shouldn't be hurting animals, eating them, wearing them, exploiting them. What are you going to show here? What is this?
Lady who hates on...
Oh, look at that. There I am dancing. That's right. I remember that. That was a fun video. Yeah, what's to hate about her? I think I was a bit skinnier then. What am I doing here? Eating a banana. By the way, you forgot to talk about the definition of veganism. Remember, I told you to do that within the first minute. Now let's go over it, all right? Can you read the top of the screen here? You see what it says? It says, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, or enslaved, or exploited in any way. All right, that's the definition. Basically, you don't use animals. You don't steal from them. Not their freedom, not their body parts, not...
Sa BDO Home Loan, pay up to 25 years. With additional loan for home furnishing, wait fee.
Yo, so I can't believe I'm saying this, but the worst woman on YouTube is back. If you don't recognize this woman right here, her name is That Vegan Teacher, and she went viral like 2 or 3 years ago for being one of the dumbest people ever. She made videos talking about how if you eat burgers or you eat any type of meat, you're a murderer and you should go to jail. She's even made some songs talking about why you should not eat meat.
2, 1, sing. Eating animals is wrong. McDonald's hurting animals is wrong.
That's the worst song I've ever heard in my entire life. This lady doesn't just post stupid videos and make stupid songs, she's also just crazy. One of her most popular videos ever is a video that says, "Are you racist?" And this has 2 million views. And in this video, this old lady is talking to this doll, this little girl doll. It's a black little girl doll, right? Look at this.
This girl seemed to you like she might be naturally intelligent,
gorgeous, generous. Okay, I'm not even gonna show all of that. Just look at the first letters. There's obviously something wrong with this old lady, right? But here's the thing. I mentioned earlier that she went viral a couple of years ago, but here's the thing. She has not been heard of in years. For the past couple of years, nobody has cared about this lady because everybody just kind of got over her. Everybody realized that she's stupid and she's doing this for attention, so they forgot about her. But I hate that I'm about to say this, but she's back. And she's making some horrible content, and I need to show you this. 4 days ago, this old lady, That Vegan Teacher, posted a video that says, "Who else hates God?" In the thumbnail, you can see this old lady in the middle. Then there's some text that says, like, "Subscribe if you enjoy thinking you're smarter than everybody." There's other things in the thumbnail that says, "Who else hates God?" What? If you click on this video, you can see just how dumb this lady really is. Take a look at this.
Vegans are better than God. That's right.
Huh? For the next 9 minutes of this video, this old lady just rambles and rambles about how God is this, God is that. She's just making fun of God, hating on God, stuff like that, acting like she's so much better than everybody else, and everybody in the comment section is so mad. Somebody said, "OMG, I'm losing a ton of brain cells." After she posted that video, she got even worse. Look at this. She posted this video right here that says, "Jesus loves vegans. He doesn't love you." What the hell? In the
Vegans are better than God.
thumbnail that says, "Who else hates God?" What? In the thumbnail, nobody has cared about this lady because everybody just kind of got over her. Everybody realized that she's stupid and she's doing this for attention, so they forgot about her. But I hate that I'm about to say this, but she's back and she's making some horrible content, and I need to show you this. 4 days ago, this old lady, That Vegan Teacher, posted a video that says, "Who else hates God?" In the thumbnail, you can see this old lady in the middle. Then there's some text that says, like, "Subscribe if you enjoy Old lady, That Vegan Teacher, posted a video that says, "Who else hates God?" In the thumbnail, you can see this old lady in the middle. Then there's some
Page God. Who hates God? Who hates God? Who hates God from That Vegan Teacher?
Hello students, welcome to class. It's Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Today I noticed this video that I put up a while ago. It just popped up in my stream there and it has 57,000 comments. I had no idea that people were commenting on it, and I have no idea what they're saying, but usually when people comment, it's because they're being massively hypocritical and they don't like the message. And here it says, vegans are better than God. So first, let's look at what I'm saying, and then we'll go and see the comments. Vegans are better than God. That's right. Every day, vegans are out there trying so hard not to exploit animals. When it's time to buy food, they try hard not to pay for any violence. They prefer to eat plants instead of the corpses of animals who didn't want to die. Well, so far it seems to make sense to me. I don't know what the big deal is. It says here, religion was created to try to control people to be kinder, but is it working? These are good questions. Do you choose to be religious, and if so, why? Vegans are out there also trying hard when it's time to buy clothing, not to buy things like wool, feathers, silk, or leather. Well, that's good that vegans are doing that. So far, I don't see any problems. What's God doing all this time? Fuck all. Exactly. Good point, Miss Katie. God isn't doing anything at all. Vegans are doing that. So far, I don't see any problems. What's God doing all this time? Fuck all. Exactly. Good point, Miss Katie. God isn't doing anything at all. That's right. God is sitting up there watching us suffer. Vegans are better than God. So you have a choice. Do you want to be more like vegans? Or do you want to be more like God, who is evil, cruel, or just plain lazy? Or maybe even dead? What do you think? Do you think God is dead? Let me know in the comments. All right. Okay, now I can see why people are commenting. Let's go and read what people are writing. So the first comment I see, it says, my jaw dropped when she said that, and then this person writes, God is better. Without any explanation. Seen his penis? How do you know? This person says, God is not watching us suffer. He is watching us because he's trying to figure out how to stop our problems. He's trying to protect us. And yet God is supposed to be all-powerful and all-knowing and benevolent. So this goes to prove what I said. He has no power. If he does exist at all, he is impotent. He does not have the ability to help us, or he chooses not to. More comments by religious people that don't make any sense. Excuse me, lady, tell yourself that vegan is better than God. Writing the same thing over and over. Oh, okay, so this was actually a longer time ago than I thought, a year ago. Wow, this lady is so disrespectful to God. Well, it's because I don't respect God, because God doesn't exist. God was created by people in order to try to control you, but he is not doing a good job of making you to be better people at all, is he? Most of you still eat animals. Bro, God created vegans. Yes, maybe, maybe not. Maybe there's something called evolution. Here somebody wants me banned because I don't believe in a fairy tale, in a sky daddy. Imagine that. And 5,000 people agree. All absolute idiots. This person says, God is not just sitting in heaven, he's helping people to be good. How is he helping anyone to be good? How is he helping anyone if so many people pay for the rape, the torture, the kidnapping, and the murder of innocent animals? How do you know that God is not dead? How do you know that God is better? Where is the proof? Vegans are trying to treat animals nice when God made them. Did vegans make animals on its miracle that animals are alive because of God? If animals are here and created by God to murder other innocent animals who feel pain, then I want nothing.
Okay, if you've seen this girl's face before, you know who she is. She is my biggest girl hater ever. I've made a few videos where I've watched her content and stuff like that, but I've never gotten the chance to talk to her until now. So in the last video I made about her, I found out that she had a Discord account. Oh my gosh. So in her channel description, she has a link to a Discord. So I went to Discord, I sent her a friend request. 4 days later, she added me back. The first message she ever sent me is, hello DJ Cook, did you die? I think you died, LOL. What? Right when I realized she added me back, I knew I had to talk to her. So I said, wow, let's get it straight. Do you hate me or not? Because in one of her videos, she said, I never really hated DJ, it was a joke. But then she made other videos saying she actually does hate me. So I wanted to ask her straight up, do you hate me? And she said, yes and no. What? So I said, what makes you hate me and what makes you like me? And she said, I hate you because you have skin diseases. But this is when I realized.
I wanted to troll her.
So I said, I work at Hooters 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. I work on the Hooters overnight shift. She then said, the real reason you have the money to pay for Discord Nitro is because you're milking me for views. I'm milking this little girl for views. Come on now, you ain't even a cow. What? That's not funny. Why did I say that? That's so stupid. So then I went along with her. I said, oh yeah, before I found your channel, I wasn't making any money. I'm so happy I found you. And she said, that's my point. So then I said, do you want a percentage of the money I make since it's basically your channel now? And she said, I'm not into physics/jokes. What?
Nothing to do with that evil monster. Being vegan means that we don't believe in exploiting and using animals. Wool taken from an animal who didn't consent is not vegan. It's not okay to pin anyone down and just remove their body parts. This person says there's a reason God gave people dominion over animals. Well, if God honestly gave people dominion over animals, a good God, a kind God, a benevolent God would want you to protect them, not pay people to stab them, to cut their heads off, to forcefully impregnate them, to steal their babies, like what happens right now in the egg industry. And it goes on. I love God. 10,000 people love an imaginary sky daddy. And this is why we have so many problems in the world. Do these people also believe in unicorns? Do they believe in mermaids? Do they believe in the tooth fairy? These are actual people who believe that Santa really exists. And now, no way you're calling God evil and lazy. He died for your sins. He didn't die for anybody's sins. First of all, there's a guy named Jesus who was probably a good guy, and he was murdered. That's it. Murdered. Probably was a nice guy. Why don't you be more like him? And the part about where he supposedly multiplied some fish and gave fish to people, well, I'm sure if I talked to him now and I said, listen, man, you should have made some lentils instead or some bread, he'd probably agree with me. God would absolutely love me right now if he did exist, and so would Jesus. Jesus would not be proud of you guys